So it looks like markets are beginning to recover after one of the worst trading weeks of 2024. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky here with TechBud Solutions and just wanted to provide you guys with a super quick update. So one of the big focuses that I've had when it came down to paying attention to QQQ, which is the NASDAQ ETF, or we can even look at SPY. SPY is the S&P 500 ETF. One thing that we've been doing is ever since we started selling off, we've been getting rejected by this 1 hour, right? The 1 hour time frame EMA. This is the first time that the market is actually testing to hold above the EMA. Now, if we actually begin to show signs of a recovery, that would be a great sign for the bulls and possibly indicating signs of a potential recovery. Now, the big focus for this week is the CPI data report, the inflation report that's going to happen on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we have PPI data report, which is the producer price index report, as well as initial claims and continuing claims. For those that are unaware, we do provide you a schedule of the overall week when it comes down to different economic events. This is at techbudsolutions.com under trading tools. And you can search up, the different economic events that are going to be happening this week. And like we said, CPI data report 1 hour before the market opens. Tomorrow, we don't have a significant, economic event when it comes down to this calendar. But I also do want to remind you that tomorrow is going to be the first presidential debate since Biden and Trump has spoken or debated live that ended up causing Biden to pull out of the race. I don't know what else you want to call it. With that being said, it is going to happen at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 6 p.m. if you're here in Arizona or in California. I was thinking of going live because there's no major earning report or economic event tomorrow. I definitely do not have to, and I know politics are a very private matter, and I want to respect that. But I'll kind of leave it up to you guys. If enough people drop a thumbs up, if enough people subscribe to the channel, and if enough people want to watch it together, I would love to host a live stream. We can watch the debate together. I believe it's about 90 minutes long, so about an hour and a half from start to finish, and we can kind of digest what is being said together, right? Hopefully we can focus so much more on the policies that are being offered by either candidate and focus a lot less on the personalities of each candidate that I'm sure both of us could agree we're not very big fans of, right? So very excited for tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing what is actually shared. So you guys let me know down below if you guys would like me to host that. But again, CPI report, that's going to be on Wednesday, 1 hour before the market opens. And then the bigger, no one really cares about PPI report. It's more of the job report, the initial claims and the continuing claims. Right now, a really big focus for the Federal Reserve is how is the job market doing? So those are kind of the two catalysts that can kind of maybe shift or drive the market in different directions. So tomorrow, Tuesday, which is September 10th, we have the presidential debate. Then Wednesday, 1 hour before the market opens, we have the CPI data report, which is the inflation report, and that will give us a better understanding, depending on how it comes out, how aggressive the Federal Reserve is going to be, if they're going to be cutting interest rates on September 18th by half a basis points or a quarter basis point. So 0.25 or 0.5 is pretty much what is the expectation for the Federal Reserve. And I think the inflation report will pretty much dictate that. And then Thursday, PPI report, and then the initial claims and continuing claims are going to be released. But again, the big focus right now, at least on the technical side, you guys let me know what you think is if the market actively begins to show signs of progress above EMA, that would be confirmation of a reversal and showing that, yes, markets are beginning to recover and going back to previous all-time highs, at least for SPY, right? We got rejected. We've been getting rejected by this EMA. Every time we'd go up and retest, we'd get rejected. These lower highs, I just don't want to fall for a fake out. There's a lot of people that are getting very excited. I just want to be a little bit more cautious, right? Because I would hate to get in right now thinking that it's going to recover all of a sudden. And then guess what? What if we end up getting rejected and then we sell back off to 538 and we ultimately end up making new lows? Remember, patience is power in this market, and there's no reason to try to jump into an opportunity before we have actual confirmation of progress being made, of the market actually recovering. So again, this is not just for SPY, this is for QQQ. which that means anything that falls under the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ, which is a majority of big tech or the most valuable companies that are publicly traded, will most likely get influenced by this. So as you are looking at the different individual stocks that you are trading or being invested in, then please make sure you also take into consideration on the larger time frames how those indexes are trading, because these indexes, if they fall or if they rise, can influence whatever individual stock it is that you are choosing to trade or invest. Again, I'd love to talk about this a little bit more during our live trading session tomorrow. And if you want to tune on in, it's going to be right at market open, and it's the second link in the description down below. And yes, if you sign up right now, it's a one-time payment, lifetime access, and you will get access to LPP 3.0 once it comes out. So once LPP 3.0 comes out, the price is going to go up an additional $200. So the best time to sign up is definitely right now before prices jump up. So I appreciate your time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.